my brother lost his phone and went to the police department because he's like, my sister's gonna worry about me. So that I was gonna go live a few minutes ago, but I was actually on the phone with him because he called me from somebody else's phone. I don't know that they could eat this. It's butter. Come on, Pop. You can come and say. Come on, Pop. How is everybody? Come on. No. You're not going to be licking me. How is everybody doing? I give them plenty of treats. Trust me. Every day I come in from work, they get treats. All right. Every day. Charlie's got something in his eyes. Here we go. This is my life, y'all. My mom's cat. Hi, falling down. My mom's cat. The other day, Charlie, no. Come on. You gotta go. The other day, I noticed that my mom's cat was kind of eating weird. So my sister took him to the vet. And he lost a tooth. So it is what it is. You know? Papa, are you still in the show? Are you still in the show? Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta find somebody else to cut his nails because they're getting too long. Papa. He thinks he's mine, y'all. He's not mine. Right? Hi, Reaper. I'm not gonna be on long. I did want to... I've been slacking, y'all. I really have been slacking. But I went into Reddit for like one of the first times since like 2 days ago, right? And one of the first videos that I saw was of Victoria. That's where he stays. It's the weirdest thing. So I just threw him in Dropbox and I figured that we could fix a couple of things like real fast. Because I do plan on being fast. So, how's everybody else doing now? You took a break. Listen, I've been doing so much besides like work and like this. But after tomorrow, I am off until Sunday. I am with it. Excuse me. Oh my God. I can't even imagine. Couple of things that we're going to go over here, all right? Hi, Sassy Smurfette. How is everybody? What up, folks? I need a vacation so bad.
For context, this is the post on a hate page that started this all. With these comments,
you really don't need this, so let me fast forward through this.
A couple of videos here in just a second.
How are you, Ash? How you feeling?
This first, and even this advice I need to take for myself, like I just said in my life.
I know. I hope everybody's safe.
Whether it's something that was actually intended to hurt us, whether it was something that was said out of heightened emotion.
I'm good. I'm just fucking tired. Like,
as the receiving party.
That's what I'm getting to. I'm trying. But I screen recorded all in one
to make other people's
bunch.
Comments affect us different ways. Even know.
Okay.
Some of which
here we go.
Also don't like me.
Thank you.
It doesn't matter what I do. Because, again, hear me out. I am almost positive apologizing I did. I apologize for what I believed was wrong. I made a statement on somebody else's...
Well, sweetheart, just because you believe that something is not wrong does not mean it's not wrong. That's why I started using the hashtag. Hashtag morals are for everyone, right? Because I've been seeing a lot of this. I've been seeing a lot of people... Ooh, Popeyes. I haven't decided about dinner yet. Maybe I'll get Popeyes. I see a lot of these people that say that they're on such a moral high ground, right? But their actions are saying something totally different. Okay? So, let's continue.
This loved one on heightened emotion, and immediately I said, I shouldn't have said that.
You shouldn't have said that. However, what you shouldn't have done was lied about the Cash App, because that is how we got here.
I'm sorry. And I know that's not what everybody's talking about me saying I'm sorry for. What everybody's talking about me saying I'm sorry for has nothing to do with the women that are attacking me. Nothing to do with them. Super absurd to me. But I'll get back to that in just a second. Accountability, right? I mean, I don't know. Don't get me wrong. Like, if this isn't accountability, then let a bitch know. But I said, obviously not in the beginning, because I didn't, want to be linked to that. I knew I fucked up, and I was trying my best to just fucking run and not have to talk about it. But
so now that would have been what you should have said in the beginning, right? That's what you should have said at the beginning when I first called out the Cash App, right?
Holy hell, here we are. So yes, I did apologize after some time. But, again, why is it her? Is she the judge, jury, and executioner?
I'm the one that did the digging to found all of your dirty secrets. That's why, right? I'm the one that found it, right? Therefore, I'm the one that's telling you, hey, you lied about this, right? You lied about this. That's why.
Who the fuck acts like it? They're not understanding. Part of that is she knows I took accountability. And she said multiple times, all she gotta do is take accountability and I'll shut up.
Yeah. So when I say that, now first and foremost, there are people that I have covered that as soon as they started doing the right thing and or answered for whatever it was that they did, I backed off. Do your homework. They're out there. Okay? You, though. You, Victoria. You still say that you used your maiden name when the cops arrested you, right? You still lie about the money that you've gotten from people, okay? If, like, for somebody like you to take accountability and for me to back off, all of that would have to be involved. A vegetarian show. Right? You've done many things wrong on this app. And I know that you might not like to understand that, right? But guess what, baby? We are human, okay? And we make mistakes. But it is what we do after those mistakes that dictate our characters. And that is why you have a shitty character. Because instead of addressing that mistake and dealing with it head on, you're like, hey, look over there.
But did you? No, they just sit here and tell me, oh, you didn't say those words correctly. You didn't say them right.
I never said that.
As well as her little buddy.
Never said that.
Making comments on my sobriety, saying I was too happy. I was off because I was acting too.
Have you ever made comments on other people's sobriety, Victoria? Just wondering. This is why people call you a hypocrite. You know that, right?
Whatever. Energetic. Giddy.
Hi.
That she used. Maybe not, but whatever. Along those lines. So you can't be happy unless you're in cloud nine.
I'm happy all the time.
Really? And all while.
Oh, this is my favorite.
Did exactly.
I love you.
Exactly what I did.
Not exactly the same thing that you did, is it? It's not exactly the same thing that you did, babe. You want to talk about the differences in between Reaper making that phone call and you making that phone call? Because we could do that, right? We could do that. Reaper made that phone call quietly. Reaper made that phone call out of concern. You made that phone call publicly, right? Making a whole spectacle of it on an accusation. You did not know that she had taken her weekend doses. You didn't know that for sure. You assumed that. You made a public phone call. Do you know how many people I've spoken to about you? Have I done that? You want me to start doing that publicly? I don't think you do. But anyway, let's go back. You then tried to say, sorry. You then tried to say, hi guys. You then tried to say, oh, I did it because I was trying to save her life. Bullshit. Okay? Because if that's what you were trying to do, you would have called 911, not the clinic. Right? That's first and foremost. You did it because you got caught with the Cash App. Point blank, period. The fact that you cannot admit that alone shows us that you're not taking accountability. Hi, Kelly girl. Because if you were actually taking accountability for your action, instead of just saying, hey, look, Reaper did it, and by the way, to the person that did and went and told her, you're a piece of shit. I said what I said. And I don't care who likes it and who doesn't. Just because you think you have a community behind you, you're a whole hypocrite. That's what you are. But let's not talk about that, right? Let's continue.
They're coming after, both of them are coming after me. I've asked. Actually, I sent messages, 3 of which she read each one individually because they weren't like all at the same time. And I even said in my live, when she wanted to box, why can we not be adults and women and talk about this? Then
you made it a public issue. We will hash it out in public. That's why. You won't get in a box with me because you know damn well I will not allow you to gaslight. I will not allow you to manipulate. And you don't want the people in that chat to know the whole truth. That's why you don't let me in your box. Taking accountability would have been that. You follow me? You have to have some kind of honesty here in order to take accountability, Victoria. And I'm sorry to tell you, baby, but you are not honest. Not in any way, shape, or form.
she tries to convince everybody I have her number blocked.
I never said that.
No, I don't. No,
I wouldn't give you my number.
I even just went through my block list. It's not there. Well, at least the number somebody gave me isn't there.
I can assure you, nobody gave you my number. Nobody. Very few people have my phone number. Hi.
And nothing with the same area code, and nothing other than people or the phone things that I've gotten, like, your Amazon package is lost.
I never said that you had my number blocked. I would not get on the phone with you without at least one more person on that call because you're a liar and can't be trusted. I don't know if you know this about me, Victoria, but I will not allow gaslighting. And that is the problem that you have. It's that your gaslighting is ineffective on me. It is not going to work on me. Why? Because not only do I know the truth of things that I have stated publicly, but I also know a lot more things that have gone on that I have never stated publicly. Okay? Those are the things that you should be afraid of. But anyhow, let's continue.
Please do or this is the bank of blah blah.
I don't even know
if
what
she's
she's
verify
talking
this
about.
information. Like, that's who's blocked on my phone, nobody else. But hey, I don't know anything, right?
Okay, so I wanted to wear these. Can I just address something really quickly?
Also, Victoria, I don't know if you understand this or not, but because of your dishonest patterns in the last 4 years, you addressing something doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything because you're dishonest and everybody knows you're dishonest. So therefore, you can't clear up anything.
Like, really quickly. I'm sorry that the only reason that you negative Nellies can be happy or overly excited, that was your words, was being high. I have found.
I don't even know where that came from, number one, okay? In 2023, my mother was dying. My 8-year relationship was ending. There was a smear campaign launched against me on the internet, okay? And guess what? I was still perfectly fine. So I don't know about none of that.
My new joy in life, and that's just
Back, Sarah.
sitting here being me. I have never been a negative person. Rugs made me that way.
I know bullshit. Bullshit. I call bullshit. You have always been a manipulator. Hi Aaron, you have always been a swindler. You have always used people you use people as what you can get from them, not as friends should. Are you guys following me there? You don't see people as a friendship. You see what you can get out of them, what they could give to you, what they could do for you. It's not like an even playing field, and I have heard that from almost everybody that has been your friends. They all say that it is very one-sided situation, that there are some people that were your friends that were going through some really difficult things. But the only thing that you wanted to talk about is what you were going through and ask them for money. I have proof of that. Also, I thought you said that if I could prove that you got money after May from this app, that you would delete your accounts and leave. Why are you still here? Or you just don't know that I spoke to that person? Is that what it is?
And after, in sobriety, y'all made me that way.
Wanda, first of all, baby, nobody can make you anything. You do know that, right? Nobody can make you anything. I personally believe that you are a narcissist. And I know that there are people in your life that are closely tied to you, right? That feel that way as well.
Wanted so bad
Absolutely,
to show these
like that.
people that you were wrong. And now I don't give a fuck. How about that, Roski?
Oh, baby, you give all the fucks. All the fucks. Like, if like giving a fuck was here, you're way up here, okay? And I keep trying to explain this to you, right? That's because you're dishonest. It's because you know it's called guilty conscience, Victoria. It's a guilty conscience, right? In your gut, you know the things that I'm saying are factual. But your pride and your ego will not allow you to admit it verbally. I don't even think that you're conscious of it, honestly, at this point. But you'll never admit it out loud. Not to anybody, not to your family, not to your children, not to anybody.
I don't care. I've already proven everything that you say to be a lie.
Okay, well, I just want to know. Somebody please tell me what she has proven that I said was a lie. Just one thing. Just one. Okay, so I'm not the delusional one here, right? Because I was a little confused when I heard this. I was like, you said what?
The funeral thing, my husband.
No. See, the funeral thing, you think you proved, but you don't know how much I actually have about that, right? So here's the thing. You could try to word salad and go all around the mulberry bush, right? And put all this stuff out there, but you're still wrong, right? because you showed the text message, which the person tells you, you only gave us this. How did you get $250 from Old 20s, right? You had the payment to the funeral home. And then there's the text message between you and somebody else where they are telling you your payment declines, right? And then let's not forget the police report that says $400. You have never, not one time said that you collected $400. So I'd love to know how I was wrong. Also, you don't know what mods I've spoken to that were keeping track that night. See, and this is what a lot of people do this, right? A lot of people do this where they hold these fundraisers and things get a little muddy when you start offering products, right? Let's talk like cups, right? Keychains, right? Stuff like that. So when you're doing stuff like that at the same time as you're doing a fundraiser that you have no business doing because there was a GoFundMe made by the family, things get muddy, right? Should have been kept completely separate and you would not be having this problem. So.
At all. I proved it. It's right here on my fucking page. If you need me to tag you in it, let me know, poo-poo. But guess what?
Does she really believe this? She has to really believe that she has... I agree, Jax. I agree. I think that... And that's my problem, honestly. They're all guilty. They all did the same things. So I don't understand why people... certain people, I'll say, because it's not everybody, right? Why they allow her to do that. Oh, Amy, listen to me, sweetheart. I have a wait list of people that people want me to cover, okay? A wait list, right? Just so you know. So... no, that'll never happen. Once I'm done with the deep dive, I'm done with her. Every time I look at her, I just want to fucking punch her in her face. Her voice just is like, I want to put an ice pick in my ear, you know? I can't take it. But it's taking me a while. And I also have a lot going on at home. So, but once the deep dive is done, so is she. I know that's right. Hi, Chrissy.
Because this beach be fucking clean all day,
Now, pardon me, but you said this bitch is happy because she be clean all day, every day, but your children are not in your possession. Yeah. I mean, call me crazy, but I would not be happy without my children in my life. I could not be happy living in that filthy thing that you call a house. Okay? Your house is filthy, Victoria. I do have a question though. So do you remember when your children were first removed, right? CPS said that it was, there was a word that they used. Anyway, disgusting, right? Like children should not be living in this home, right? And you dry bagged for a lot of different repairs so that those kids could come home, but those repairs weren't done. I don't know. My kids have never had to sleep in a room with dog shit. That has never happened. Well, I'm sorry, Amy, but guess what? I have permission. Did you know that? Did you know that? Probably not. Probably not. And I'm sorry, but if you could get arrested and try to use your kid's name, you're not a mother to me. If you could punch your children in the face, you have no business being a mother to me. And I'll say it again. You have no idea who I've spoken to and who I have not spoken to. You have no idea what I have permission to speak on and what I don't. So, there's that. I will support a victim, not an abuser. If somebody is a child abuser, they don't deserve decency. Do you understand me? It could never be me. It could never be me. But she wants the people on this app to fulfill her wish list because they're coming home, bitch. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they are not. So, yikes. Also, I do just want to say, like, if you were trying... No, she knows 1,000% that they're not coming home anytime soon. That's a lie. She knows. She knows. Very well aware. She lies to those people in her chat. Papa. Riley, are you here? Thank you. He wants it all. You don't want to bite. So good. All right. How do I know for sure? Let's just say that Victoria was not abiding by the terms and conditions of her visitation. Or if, just to be clear, at the time, there was supervised phone calls only. Her husband was not permitted to do that because he allows it, right? She was stupid enough to send pictures of herself at visits she was not supposed to be at, right? I don't think that they like that very much, right? I also happen to know that the guardian ad litem hates her. Thinks that she is a master manipulator and will say and do anything to get her way. Hi, Ree. The things that I know regarding the things that happened in that household, Stagey, what up? They're better off without her. They're better off without her. There's a lot of trauma there, y'all. A lot of trauma. And I just hope that those kids can heal, right? I think it's unfortunate because I did hear that she was a good mom when they were younger. And now, let me rephrase that. She was always a slob. Hoarding was a serious issue. Broken Halo, that is true. That is true.
Address something really quickly. Just like, I feel like I'm dying.
There's a lot that I don't have permission to say. But what I will say is every time, no, they are not. They were, but Victoria couldn't control the situation, so they are separated and in foster care. Every time some of her children tried to come to TikTok to tell their story, Victoria would shut them down. Right? So I'm telling you now that those kids are very well aware that if and when they want to tell their story, I will make sure they're heard. You don't get to silence your victims. And that's what they are. They are not your children. They are your victims. And the only reason you want them back is a paycheck. Because then you could get government assistance. Because you're pretty fucking broke right now. You're good. Yeah, no, Carmen. So it's crazy because, like, back in the day, I used to have 7. Back in the day, I used to have a cleaning lady, right? And I would clean for the cleaning lady. And my ex-husband would be like, Mug, what are you doing? I couldn't do it. And he was like, but that's what we're paying her. And poppies, they know that. They know that. They know that just by the sheer fact that I didn't run to the internet and blast everything I knew. Right? So, I cannot take a dirty house. I can't do it. And you would think that with no job, you have no job, why can't you just clean your house? I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me. Yeah, I know that some people do happen to find this a little weird, but cleaning is like free therapy to me. I love to clean. I know that that's not everybody's cup of tea, right? But I like to clean. Same, Melissa. Same. I've been having, like, I went through my mom's bedroom, and Lord, she kept everything. Okay? When I say she kept everything, I say that she has books full of me learning how to write. Like the alphabet. Okay? And I understand that too, right? As adults, there are certain things that we're supposed to do, and that's just one of them. Now, granted, some people are different than others, but Victoria is not any of that. Just a slob. Rebecca, me too. And I understand that, but it's just one of those adult things that you just gotta grit your teeth and bear it. Let me tell you something. I got myself a new blanket for my bed, okay? It's white. Do I need to tell you what the dogs have done to it? I do like to vacuum. Oh no, I hope you're okay. Well, so Dina, also big difference, okay? Also big difference. You can have a messy is different than dirty. Same. Messy is different than dirty, especially if you have young kids, right? Messy is normal, but filthy and roaches, absolutely fucking not. I will burn that whole motherfucker down. Do you hear me? Absolutely not. I cannot do it. Right, same. Yeah, no ma'am. Right. And that's true too, right? I don't know about you guys, but to me, I like to take pride in stuff like that. And I don't have little kids, right? Like, my kids are both in college, 20 and 21. My siblings, I obviously like live with them for now. And they are, my sister will be 20 in January. My brother turns 21 in December. So they're not little kids. So it's just, again, me either. Me either. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I bothering you by moving my leg? But well, see, that's what I used to do, right? I used to do that when my kids went to bed. I would clean. Also, I was a full-time college student when my kids were younger, right? So when my daughter, when it was time for her to go to preschool, I put her in preschool on campus, and I went back to school full-time. I would take classes while they were in school, and then that was my life. Dinner, even an active addiction. My house was clean. Dinner was on the table every night. Yes. If I had to take a night class, like if it was something that it was required, my ex-husband had them. And then I would come home and I would clean. Dishes from dinner. I cannot, like, going to sleep with dishes in the sink drives me nuts. Chrissy, this cleaner called Pure, Pur, my new favorite cleaner. It is my new favorite cleaner. The smell is amazing. And it quite literally, you could use it on like everything. But I love it. And that's what I use on walls. Because sometimes with walls, you have to worry about like taking the paint off. Yeah, Pure. It's called Pure. Yellow Index. Pines All reminds me of boarding school. I think you might only be able to get it online. I don't think that you could see like that. It's listen to me. Listen to Palmetto Bugs. I cannot. Anything, Nikki. You can use Pure on anything. Pur. That's the name of it. Just Pure. I don't know, Caitlin. I'm thinking about it. Yes, I cannot with Palmetto Bugs, y'all. They fucking fly. Or it's like a big roach. Yes, that flies. No, ma'am. Yes. So I feel you. I know. Charlie sheds a lot, y'all. He sheds a lot. I can't do bugs. Nope, can't do spiders either. One of my girlfriends on here, she like has like jumping spiders as pets, and I will like her video and scroll along. I can't do it. Do you really? I didn't know they were in the desert too. That's interesting. I know, Puerto Rico. So I remember, the Florida palmetto. Ugh. I remember when I went to, so I went to flight attendant school in Daytona years ago, right? And I had never seen a palmetto bug before. But I remember being like, what the fuck? Like, what is that? I am not a bug fan. And I don't necessarily know the difference between them and like a cockroach, but they look the same to me. And it's not good. I can't wait to go back to Florida. I really can't. Oh, I can't. Stink bugs, you get them here too. And my sister has broken halo. My sister has like lizards and I don't know, a bearded dragon maybe. She's got a whole bunch of reptiles in there. And yeah, okay. And the crickets drive me insane. And if a cricket somehow gets out of the enclosure and like comes into the living room, my cat will kill it. So I got that covered. No, I don't do reptiles either. I know, Anya. I know. It is crazy. It is crazy, but I'm going. I'm going. I won't be here for the winter. I can't do it. That's why I'm trying to get a lot of things done. That way it's done, you know? Oh, no. Well, I hope everybody stays safe. Somebody did message me today about the shipping address for the, there was a, one of the items, the donations that got delivered. I'm imagining, hi, Big Bear, I'm imagining because it was a P.O. box, it may have been full. So they said they had to attempt to redeliver. So I asked her for a screenshot so that I could make sure everything's okay. Yes, prayers to everybody that is anywhere near this storm. You hear him growling? Because Charlie's near me. You be nice, Papa. Oh, poor Charlie. They get dirt, everything dirty. What's the matter, Charlie? What's the matter? No. He's trying to get to Finn. Hello, sunshine, but I'm about to end. I hope everybody has a good night. Everybody remember, Victoria, accountability is easy. You know how I did it? You make a list of everything that you've done and just admit to it and call it a day and move on. You'd be amazed how many people would lay off you, okay, if you just were honest and took accountability for your actions. It is so easy, right, Reaper? And what people don't understand, thanks, guys. What people don't understand, this is what people don't understand, is that's the kind of shit that makes you credible. We make mistakes, right? We make mistakes. Anya, stop. You be nice. Hey, it's okay. I know, you're a good boy. No. We're not doing all this. Go over there. Sit. Oh, Lord. We make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes, y'all. Oh, yeah. I don't know that she'll ever be credible. But, and it does, Missy. Can you imagine always having to go look over your shoulder? No, absolutely not. I'm good. But that's why you're credible, Reaper, and she's not. It's okay, Charlie. You're a good boy. I know. You can't fit on this chair, buddy. Oh. You just can't. I'm sorry. I hope everybody has a good night. No, Charlie, you can't. Go, sit. Sit. He's being mean to me, Mom. I know. He's being mean. I know. Can you imagine? Don't you open those cookies. He tried to knock the cookies down to open it. Yes, anybody in the storm, please be safe. All right, Papa, stop licking me. I hope everybody has a good night, and I will see y'all soon. Probably not tomorrow, but the next day, because I'm off for a couple of days, and I can't wait. I legitimately hope, you see this dog will stay licking me. I legitimately hope that I sleep for like 3 days. Say bye, Pop. He wants me to go for a WA, okay. Papa. No. Papa, look. Papa. Hey, say bye. Sit. Say bye. I hope everybody has a good night. Good night, guys.